Steelers-Giants, coming up from the home of Super Bowl 48, MetLife Stadium, the site for today's game.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here on the scene, getting set for kickoff. Phil, it's all yours before we get the game started.
Thank you, Jim. I'll tell you, this is what I like about this game today. These teams don't like each other. When you have teams that don't like each other, that usually means we're going to see a physical football game. And in the NFL, when it gets really physical, it's fun to watch.
All right, so let's head down to the field now, as it looks like kickoff is moments away. Throws out the arm,
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. And here is Eli Manning, hoping for a bounce-back season after a year in which he led the league with 27 interceptions thrown.
I think the first thing that comes to my mind every time I talk about Eli Manning with the New York Giants, the fact that he has never missed a start in his career. That is some outstanding accomplishment. Of course, being the MVP of 2 Super Bowls, that's pretty awesome, too.
Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. As we talk about the offense, Ruben Randle has gotten better every year in the league since coming out of LSU in 2012 as a second-round pick.
This is going to be a breakout year for Ruben Randle. He's big, fast, and strong. As we talk about all the time, those are great qualities, and he got better last year. Look out.
2nd and 10.
Play action, Manning. The pass is intercepted.
The tackle is made.
The offense is led by the quarterback who has virtually every Steelers franchise record for passing, Ben Roethlisberger.
Big Ben Roethlisberger. The reason why they call him big, because he is. He can sit in there, take the hits, and still throw that football down the field.
1st and 10.
Pass ball's incomplete. Lance Moore was the intended receiver. For the offense at running back, a gifted glider is Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, he can glide, and he can also run over you. You know, he did it at Michigan State, and he has proven in the NFL he can be big, strong, and tough.
This starting lineup is brought to you by Snickers. Hungry for victory? Snickers satisfies. Bell's going to secure the handoff. Kiwanuka's in on the tackle. As we look at this defensive lineup, linebacker John Beeson is a big-time leader for this unit.
Anytime you get a middle linebacker who has really good talent and leadership skills, you got a guy that you want to call your middle linebacker and the quarterback of your defense.
The Steelers from the 22. Here's Miller.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job that time by the defense. They get the 4th down situation here. They were bending a little bit, but they didn't give up the big play. Good job.
This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. And the kick is good for 3.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. And Jennings lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. The Giants will take the snap from the 25. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
This is always a nervous time for the player, and, of course, it's a very nervous time for the team and his family home watching, so we think it's not going to be major. Randall's one of the best route runners in the NFL, and he showed it that time on the quick slant. The football is right on target. Nice, solid game, just short of the first down.
2nd and 2. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
And looking at this Steelers defense, what a pleasure it's been to document the career of Troy Polamalu.
Yeah, it has been fun to watch him play, and to say that he moves all around is an understatement, but he plays at all 3 levels. He can play at the line of scrimmage and blitz the quarterback. He can play the linebacker position and tackle, but the thing that he does so great, he can be a wonderful center fielder.
Beckham's got the catch and the first.
Good route that time by the wide receiver on the out route. Nice throw by the quarterback. This is what they call a timing route. Well, they were right on time.
Beckham in the slot. Now 1st and 10. Under fire on that throw. Offense lines up here. 2nd down and 10. And Jennings got it on the handoff.
Troy Polamalu in on the tackle.
Carrier on the play. No gain on the play.
The defense comes out of the dime. 3rd and 9. Throw to the left. He's got the catch.
That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Well, this is a classic case, wasn't it, of let's bend but don't break. That's what the defense did. They gave up some first downs, but they stopped the offense when it counted.
The Giants will punt the football. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
Browns lined up in the slot. 1st down at the 20. Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first.
Hard to judge sometimes what time of possession really means in an NFL game, but I know this. When you run the football like that and you pick up decent yards, that's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your football team.
Running formation here. Offense in the full house set.
And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Giants defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Moore's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
3rd and 2.
Roethlisberger sends it to Bell.
There's a flag out.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 45. Middle. They'll mark him at the 46.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Nickel formation here for the defense. 2nd and 8.
Has his target, and that gains one.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun.
The defense gets the sack.
Makes the sack. Loss of 10 on the play.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
All set to punt here. That ball was never cleanly caught, and it's on the ground. That brings the play to an end.
A loss on the return.
It'll be interesting to see after that fumble by the kick return team, will we still have the same returner when they come back out in the field? I don't think so. That was a big mistake. I think they need a replacement.
First and 10.
And Jennings taking the handoff. And Polamalu in on the tackle.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Second down and 7.
And Jennings handed the football. Shazier's in on the tackle.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. Finds his mark. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Eli Manning will take it from the center here. First down at the 21. And Jennings going to take the handoff now. The Giants now move the chains.
The Giants' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
And Manningham's lined up now as a slot receiver. Reaches out and grabs it. And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down.
Jernigan's route running is awesome. That time he runs the curl route, keeps the defender behind him, and gives the quarterback an opportunity to throw it high, low, wherever he wants. Nice job that time by the quarterback, and the play is just short of a first down.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 2nd and 2. And Jennings going to secure the handoff. That's a gain of only a yard.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. The Giants have it at the 44. The catch is made. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Manning's dropping back to throw once again. The ball is out. There's a flag right there. He stacked up at that point.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
And he's taken down.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard. They look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Catch made. Gains 13.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Third and 6. Makes the reception. They bring him to the turf.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
Bell's lined up as the single back. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first.
Le'Veon Bell shows his versatility. Good power run in the red zone that time by him.
Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Roethlisberger over to Antonio Brown. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter here in East Rutherford. We'll return in a moment for the start of the second quarter. The Steelers still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
He's going to get another carry. Touchdown. Steelers put 6 on the board.
Well, you got a lead, you drive down the field, you score a touchdown. Now we're going to find out if the other team can stay patient or will they panic.
The Steelers with the PAT to come. Driving extra point is good. Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. First down and 10. And Jennings got it on the handoff. Timmons there to make the tackle.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Jennings taking the handoff. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Jennings is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Set up screen.
This time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
And Jennings lined up in a single back formation. Will go draw.
He is brought down at the 49-yard line.
Gain of 2.
Beckham, the receiver in the slot. And Manning's pass will go incomplete.
3rd down.
It's an empty backfield for Manning this time. And a flag comes out.
False start, offense. Still 3rd down.
Shotgun look here for Eli Manning. From the shotgun. On the money. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The Giants will punt the football. He's got the catch.
Brought down after a gain of 15.
15-yard gain on the play.
Beckham in the slot. And Jennings handed the football.
Number 23 gets the call.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Giants will take the snap from the 30. And Jennings going to take the handoff now.
Number 23, the ball carrier.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running them.
The Giants take it from the 28. And he's forced to the ground.
Makes the sack. 7-yard loss on the play.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
This will be a field goal try for Brown. No good. No good. So they opt to go for the long field goal try early in this game, and with the missed kick, they give their opponent some great starting field position.
Yeah, I thought it was a big risk trying this long field goal here early in the game, and it could backfire on them. We'll see if the defense can bail them out.
First down at the 42. Brown's got it, and a first.
The catch is made for a first down.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Did not get both feet down. Roethlisberger standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The defense gets a sack.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapsed. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. And he's sacked again.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
And the Steelers are ready to punt this one away. Throws the stiff arm. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. One thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties. Manning selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
First and 10. Manning set. Empty backfield. Has his man. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man coverage.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Screen has his man. Timmons is all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Beckham is lined up in the slot. Brings it into his body. Mitchell's the one who brings him to the ground.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
They're going back up top. Out to the left. Gets touchdown and drawing close.
There's a nice touchdown there. You chip it away at that lead. Try to get into the minds of the opponent. Will they get tight? You hear the word choke? Yeah, I think they could be choking over there on the other side. Look out.
The Giants with an extra point try on the way. An extra point is good. Giants ready to kick it away. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
On the return.
Nickel formation here for the defense. First down at the 18. Roethlisberger is able to fake into the line and still has it.
Number 16 makes the reception.
Roethlisberger's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get to completion.
Moore's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Roethlisberger's going to keep it. He's got a wide open alley. Taken down just 2 yards short of the first. Ben Roethlisberger takes a look now from under center. Ball is out. This one's going back the other way. DeCastro's there to take it down.
Well, that's what you call a takeaway. That time the defense just hit the ball carrier so hard that he had to give the football up, and they lose it.
Officials stop play now. They want to take another look at that last play. So now they're going to take a look at whether the knee was down before the ball came out.
Well, when we look at this, let's look when the knee hits the ground. And as we look at it, when the knee hits the ground, does he still have total control of the football? If you deem him to have total control, then it is not a fumble.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, it was called one way on the field. It was a booth review, and the call is overturned. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Roethlisberger from the gun. And tackled down at the 49-yard line.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Eyeing that left side. Roethlisberger sends it to Bell.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Second down and 6. Looking to the right side and throwing. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
The Steelers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout. Moore's lined up now as a slot receiver. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. A near interception that time by Rogers Cromartie.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Brown's a receiver in the slot. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. That's a gain of 8. The Steelers use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout.
The Steelers do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes 3rd down much easier.
Miller's move from the tight end position to the slot. The Steelers from the 27. Miller's got it. 1st down.
Number 7. With the completion. Gain of 5.
They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. And he's intercepted. A foot race to the end zone. He's brought to a halt.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Robinson's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. 1st down at the 36. Makes the catch. That's a gain of 7. The Giants signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
Offense getting set now following the timeout.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. The Giants take it from the 43. Throwing now to his left. Catch made along the sideline.
Well, when you talk about throwing these sideline routes or the out routes, it is about timing. When that receiver makes that break to go towards the sideline, that football has to be in the air. Nice throw and catch that time.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. And he's thrown to the ground. The Giants call a timeout and are left now with only 1.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go.
Manning from the shotgun. Finds his mark, and that gains a few. The Giants are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this third down.
The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. A field goal to tie the game. Not enough leg with that one. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. That will bring us to the end of the second quarter here in East Rutherford. We'll take a break and be ready for the start of the second half in just a moment. We're back here now in this one, where the Steelers lead by 3. Let's quickly go to Danielle Bellini. She has an update.
I got a chance to speak with John Beeson at halftime. His team is trailing up to this point, but he thinks his defense can turn this thing around, guys. He said we just need to create opportunities for our offense, whether that's turnovers or good field position. If we do that, we can come back. That's all for now, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. Brown will be kicking off momentarily as we get the second half underway. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
And here we go, the first snap of the second half. He's taken down at the 35.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 35. Lance Moore hauls in that bullet pass.
And he's brought to the ground.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game and also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
This play set up by the long gainer.
Bell's going to secure the handoff. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Bell's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. He'll keep it on the play fake.
Touchdown.
Makes the catch. Touchdown.
This offense, even though they had the lead, they do not sit on it. They are aggressive. They take risk. And what a job.
The Steelers getting set now for the point after.
The point after is good. The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Secures it with 2 hands. Polamalu's there to make the tackle.
Well, it's not quite a first down, but a good read, good throw, good catch. Well, a lot of good there, isn't it, Jim? But nice job by the offense. Now they got 2nd and short. Look out. Who knows what the next play is going to be.
The Giants take it from the 43. And Jennings got it on the handoff.
Number 23 gets the call.
That's just not a good call on the offensive side. You know, when it's 2nd and short, they think, well, let's just pick up the first down. The defense was ready. You got to have better play calling than that.
Offense lines up here. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
Jim, it's time to make a choice here for the head coach. 4th and short, you're down by more than 1 score near midfield. I don't think there's any choice here. You must go for it, but we'll see what he does. But again, I think you should go for it.
Breaks free, and that's a gain of 9. First down at the 22. Bell's taking the handoff.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Hayward Bays in the slot. Roethlisberger's going to take it from the gun. Throws to the right. Makes the reception.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Roethlisberger from the gun. Roethlisberger sends it to Brown.
That play is good for a Steelers first down.
Nothing like throwing a short pass and watching it turn into a long gain. Good job that time by the quarterback finding the open guy.
Miller's moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot. Now 1st and 10. Got the completion. That'll stop the play right there.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Offense lines up here. The Steelers take it from the 43. He'll throw it over the middle. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. That tackle made by Pierre-Paul.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. 2nd and 6. Again, they'll lean on him. A tackle behind the line.
That time, that's just a bad decision by the running back. He makes the wrong read. The offensive line blocked it right. But when you make the wrong read, you're going to get tackled. That time, he gets tackled for a loss.
Miller's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Roethlisberger sends it to Bell. This time, they failed to pick up the first on 3rd down. A rare occurrence here today.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
This is going to be a long field goal attempt. Didn't have the distance.
The field goal attempt is no
And
good.
he just couldn't find the mark on what was a very long kick in the first place.
Well, look, that was definitely not a gimme, and you got to look at it. Takes a perfect snap, hold, and a kick, and they just missed it.
First down at the 48, and Jennings
Handed the football.
Number 23, the ball carrier.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
Second and 10. Play action. Gets it out for the completion. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
Eli Manning will take it from the center here. First down at the 39. And Jennings going to take the handoff now. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 7. Takes another handoff. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Steelers defense is just one of the best in the NFL. What a job that time of the run play. They get penetration, they get in the backfield, and they make the tackle for a loss.
Manning's lined up. Empty backfield. 3rd and 9. And incomplete.
Number 82, the intended receiver.
He'll try this one from 55. No good. An empty trip for the offense. They go for the long field goal try, and in the end, they come up empty.
Yeah, they came up empty, Jim, and I thought it was a risk by the head coach. He didn't manage the game very well that time. I would not have tried the long field goal.
First down at the 45. Keeps it on the play fake. The reception, easy, wide open.
With the reception, first down.
Roethlisberger is able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Double tight end formation. Bell's going to secure the handoff. And they are in on Bell.
Number 26 on the run.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
And the pass incomplete.
Number 16.
Nice job that time by the defense. Pressure on the quarterback. He does not have time to find an open guy, and it results in an incompletion.
Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Pulls it in.
That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Offense lines up here.
Roethlisberger's got it in the gun.
Trying to work that left side.
Amukamara's there that time for the tackle. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon.
Second down and 4.
Gets about 4 yards that time.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
To the ground.
This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
First and goal. Blunt jams it across the goal line for the touchdown.
Oh, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
The Steelers getting set now for the point after. He made it. Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff.
And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. That will bring us to the end of the third here in East Rutherford. We'll return in a moment for the beginning of the fourth quarter. Welcome back and batten down the hatches. This has been a one-sided occasion. And Jennings lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Pulls it in. He steps out.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position to pick up third down. Nice little throw and catch.
Beckham lined up in the slot. That's a pickup of 14.
Well, it's a nice throw that time by the quarterback to the outside. He knows against his cover three where the weakness is at the sidelines. He took advantage of it with the good throw.
They've come out in the dime package. Manning's got the football after the play fake. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
And Manningham's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Catch made by Mario Manningham.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. And bringing him down, it's Lawrence Timmons.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on an out route by the receiver?
Offense lines up here. Eli Manning takes it from the gun. And there's Cruz. And Cruz is tackled right at the 28.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side. You got that defense guessing.
Manning's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap. Has his target. Gains 14. This is turning into quite a drive, Phil.
Nice job, Jim, by the offensive coordinator, just mixing the plays up and keeping the defense off balance.
They're loaded up in the full house formation. Manning's dropping back to pass once again. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Hard to throw the football down the field once you get into the red zone. That time the quarterback, well, he knows that. And he gets down there, nobody open deep, throws it short, and they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
Offense lines up here. And Jennings got it on the handoff. Taylor's going to make the tackle.
It's getting harder and harder in the NFL to score when you're this close to the goal line. So what will the offense do? They better be creative. That's all I know.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
You go to an NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score. That's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on 1st and goal.
The Giants getting set for the extra point. Inside of the uprights. The Steelers set to return the kick.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Offense lines up here.
Looks like a false start penalty.
False start, offense. Still first down.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Number 91 records the sack on the play. Loss of 8 on the play.
This quarterback has been getting sacked and hit all day long. Look, the offensive line's not going to help you out, so you just got to do it yourself. Drop back, make a decision, and get rid of the football quicker.
Moore's lined up now as a slot receiver. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation.
And a flag is down.
And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
Holding offense.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Takes it from the gun. So that's a 2-point safety for the defense. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line.
First and 10. Looks to his left. Inaccurate with that one.
Has his pass ball incomplete. Second down.
Offense lines up here. The Giants take it from the 33. They go screen with Jennings. They'll mark him at the 40.
That's a good job that time by the quarterback getting that pass completion. Now it makes third down very manageable for him.
And Cruz is a receiver in the slot. And Jennings taking the handoff. Troy Polamalu in on the tackle.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Victor Cruz hauls it in.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Catch made. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the ability of the receiver. Nice catch.
It's Wilson in the backfield. Handoff by Manning.
Give that tackle to Lawrence Timmons.
The Giants did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. Second and goal from the 9. And Jennings handed the football. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
When you get in a situation like this as a quarterback, it's in the second half, it's 3rd and long, you're losing a close game, it's up to you to make the right decision. Don't force the issue. If it's not there, throw it short or throw it away.
Catch made by Mario Manningham.
Oh, my gosh. He should have scored that time. Gets tackled inside the 5-yard line. Now we'll see if the offense is good enough to push it in.
The defense comes out of the dime.
Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
The head coach decides he wants to be the aggressor in this situation. On 4th and goal, he goes for it. Nice play call that time.
Looking across the middle.
Got the touchdown, got the two-point conversion. People love to go for two in this game, don't they?
Well, they do, and you know what? Now I guess you and I just can't sit here and blast the coach for a bad decision. When you pick up the 2 points, you can't complain about what they're trying to do.
Josh Brown about to boot it down the field.
Alexander's going to run this one out. And that return ends rather quietly, short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. First down at the 16. Roethlisberger sends it to Bell.
The catch is made for a first down.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Bell's in the backfield, single back set. The Steelers snap it at the 36. Makes the catch in open space.
Good piece of tackling.
84 makes the reception.
Roethlisberger selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and make the completion. Good job.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. And that picks up 3.
Number 26 with the carry.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Second down and 8.
They're setting up screen. Beeson's the one who made the big stop.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
The game is tied and time is a factor. 3rd and 8.
And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Well, quarterbacks know on 3rd down they got to make a decision and get rid of that football because the defense, they are coming after you. That time just not good enough, and he throws an incompletion.
The kick in. It's through there. The kick is good.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Time and this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop. They'll go shotgun here. Makes the reception. Taylor's there to make the stop.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
To go before this one's in the books. Welcome back, coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game. Throws the pass. Interception. He's brought down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Player showing no restraint, coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards.
The defense gets the sack. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. The Giants take it from the 38. He has the grab. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line. The Giants signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used.
I think, Jim, you know, when you got a close game like this, it's 3rd and long on the offensive side, you got to be smart. You know, don't take a chance. If you take a chance and cause a turnover, then that could turn the game around big time. So I expect the quarterback here to be very conservative with his decision.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. He'll fire it out to the left. The Giants get a first down. No huddle time. First down and 10. And he's taken down. Manning's got everybody split out wide. Out of the gun. Throw to the left. With 2 hands, he has it.
Number 10 with the pass completion.
Well, it's a tight game up to this point. You got 3rd and long. You're losing by a few points. You can't win the game on this play, but I'll tell you what, you can sure lose it. If you force this football down the field, you have a turnover, it could be the end of the game.
Offense lines up here. The Giants take it from the 38. Eli Manning, intended for Victor Cruz.
Sometimes you wonder how can they drop passes in the NFL, college football, or high school, because the gloves these receivers wear, they are magnificent when it comes to helping you catch the football. So that's a big drop. When you get open, you got to make the catch.
An empty possession for the offense.
That is so demoralizing to miss a field goal kick there late in the game. It would have tied things up, but I blame the offense. Had a chance to score. They didn't get it done. I'm not blaming the kicker.
Takes the knee. The Giants decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one.
The defense needed to slow this game down, so that may be a very useful timeout. Now they're ready to go.
Two tight ends on the field here. Takes the knee. The Giants signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining.
Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout. It's a two tight end formation. Takes the knee. And the Steelers are ready to punt this one away. This one could have gone either way. Each side made some spectacular plays, but we've come to an end, and what a game it was.
Impressive performance here today. Now let's take a look at our GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.